Hey Cavaliers, it's your boy Matthew Chow and I'm running to be your student body president with Casey Collins as my vice president. Young Metro trusts me and I want you to feel the same. In my 3 years at RNE, I've been dedicated to being involved with the school. In student government, I served my freshman year in House, sophomore year in Senate, and junior year in Senate again as your recreation commissioner. Additionally, my role as a leader in both our National Model UN team and our Student Improvement Council gives me the skill set needed to be your student body president. As president, I want to make next year dope. And to do that, I'm prepared to communicate and listen to what each of you have to say. And I'm not afraid to take a stand and get behind what the student body wants. In order to get more participation and make student life truly representative of what Richland Northeast students want as a whole, I hope to establish a more direct form of contact with the community, whether it means through surveys or face-to-face communication. Wherever I am, I'll always be ready to listen and change for the better. I really want to make RNE the best place it can be, because we are the best. So join us on the journey to more success and vote Chow and Casey. Major key.
Hey Cavaliers, my name is Casey Collins, and I'm running to be your student body vice president alongside presidential candidate Matthew Chow. Over the past 3 years, I've really enjoyed being a part of student government. I have served as a freshman House member, sophomore class vice president, and leadership commissioner as a junior senator. I believe that my experience in and passion for student government is what best equips me to run for student body vice president. I genuinely want to help make Richland Northeast the best school it can be, especially for students, and I believe that running for this position is what will give me the best opportunity to do so. In my opinion, the interaction between our current student government and the student body has not reached its fullest potential. If I am elected vice president, I want to work to improve communication between student government representatives and the student body. Student government representatives should be just that, representatives. So in order for us to fulfill the requirements of our positions, communication of ideas and events is essential. We should be the people to advocate for and support what the student body as a whole wants for our school. And by increasing the number of face-to-face interactions between student government members and the student body, it is my hope that pep rallies, spirit weeks, school events, and everyday activities will better reflect what the Richland Northeast student body wants for our school. Chow and I want to listen to each of you so that we can build up our school together, and we hope that you will give us this opportunity. So join us on the journey to more success and vote for Chow and Casey. Major key. Thank you.
How will you work towards engaging all of our students and trying to include everyone on campus in our activities?
I really want to be involved more directly with the student body, and so just more face-to-face communication, it would be my thing. I think a lot of people are afraid to they like to use their social media and just rely on that, but rather than just rely on that, we should be more upfront and actually try and physically reach people and find or talk to them in person to try and gauge what they want to do.
Why do you think you and Casey are the best choice to run Richland Northeast High School next year?
Casey and we're really experienced with this kind of stuff where we've been in student government for all of our years here. And I think through this experience, we've both grown a really deep appreciation and, what's the word? We both really have been dedicated to making the school greater. And so with the 3 years, I think it's culminated to next year to us trying to use what we learned over the past 3 years to make next year better.
We've worked really hard the past 2 years to improve school spirit. What would your plan be to continue to improve upon that and continue to grow our school spirit?
School spirit stems directly from the student body, so if we incorporate the student body more in the planning of our activities, then they're going to be more invested in the activities that we do and want to participate, versus just wanting to stand on the sidelines, which has been an issue that we've had in the past. So I think a lot of face-to-face communication just from student government representatives with other members of the student body can do a lot to increase school spirit just by making use of other people's ideas rather than just the ones that come from our student government officers.
Cavaliers, although this is a time you usually zone out during the news show because the speeches last forever, I actually need your attention. This is important. I'm Ileana Carr, and I think you want me to be your student body president. Now in your head, you're like, how can she make a statement like this? I want you to know I believe I'm the best person for the job. If you don't think you've ever seen me, I go here. You probably have seen me since I've been with lots of you since middle school. I spent the best 3 years of my life at Northeast having fun and being with y'all. As student body president, I promise to ban all homework. Psych. I want to be student body president, not a miracle worker, because banning homework might be impossible. But I will try to add some fun things around the school that everyone will want to participate in. I hope to have video game tournaments in between intramural games, so like you can play Call of Duty with your friends. I also want to make a volleyball game just for males of the school, like Powder Puff is just for girls. I'm also open to any new ideas that you can suggest. So I definitely want to see you on Election Day, March 18th, with a picture ID to vote for me and Jenny Young.
Hi, my name is Jenny Young, and I hope to be your student body vice president. When I first came to RNE, I didn't know many people, but by the end of my freshman year, I knew so many people because I joined student government. My goal is to get to know the student body, and this will allow me to listen to what you guys want. During the last 3 years of Senate, I really learned how to become a great leader. I have been preparing my leadership skills by attending conferences and organizing events on campus. With the skills of a leader, I will make sure school events, home games, and pep rallies are the highlight of your year. So, as your student body vice president, I will work hard with Ileana along with other members of student government to plan new events and make changes as we go. I will make sure your voices are heard. So I'm asking you to vote for me to be your student body vice president on March 18th in E109.
How will you work towards engaging all of our students and trying to include everyone on campus in our activities?
First, I would just like to ask what people want to do instead of assuming that student government knows what people want to do. And I just personally think, like, if you survey a broad enough range of people, they'd all come to a consensus.
Why are you and Jenny the pair to vote for? Why are you the group that should be running Richland Northeast High School next year?
Because we come from two different backgrounds, because Jenny likes student government a whole bunch, but I also like student government, but I also do sports, so I do know what it's like I've been more interacting with other people, and we really just want to change the school because we like it, but we want everyone else to like it too, not just the student government folks.
We worked really hard the past 2 years to improve school spirit. What would your plan be to continue to improve upon that and continue to grow our school spirit?
My plan is to get what the student body wants and try to incorporate what they want, because most of the time when we plan something, the student body doesn't participate much, and we will try to plan something different rather than the same stuff from the previous year.